Welcome back everyone to Crusader Kings 2 with the Game of Thrones mod as King Martyn the Eagle of the Rock. We crashed at the end of the last episode, but luckily I had an autosave, so not much was lost. We can continue our fight here in the Vale. Now, I also made sure, since we're a family person, I decided to heed your advice, and I brought my son Prince Dunnever back from his wardship here in Castamere, and we're now training him for the last 3 years ourselves. I did that not only because we're a family person, but also because I realized that our other ward, Damian Rain, is no longer being educated by us, so it's, you know, it feels warranted that we bring our son back as well. Now, we still have Stefan Rain as a ward, so that's okay. And I've also decided that I would arrange a betrothal between Melessa Rain and my second-born son, Jon Lannister, so that we can cement the alliance between the Rock and Castamere. I think that is quite cool. Also, I have decided to go ahead and legitimize my firstborn bastard daughter, Elia Lannister now, because she grew up to be an elusive shadow, and that is simply so good that, you know, she certainly deserves the name Lannister. So we've given it to her. Unfortunately, she has the same mother as Aeron of Dorne. As you can see, Aeron is her sibling, so we cannot marry them both, which would have been really cool since she's Dornish, right? A Dornish Lannister married matrilineal to the last Martell. That would have been really cool, but it's simply not possible. So we'll have to find another match for Aeron here, and I haven't quite decided what we can do since we don't have any other daughters. So that's going to be a little bit difficult. But yeah, other than that, I have found a match for Elia. We'll check that out in a second. I've also decided that I want to marry Ellen Motwell, the last remaining well, actually, yeah, she's the last remaining member of House Motwell, and she still has some claims to the High Lordship of Cornfield, and she's also attractive. So I decided, you know what, we'll marry her off to our firstborn son. The reason is we don't really have any great marriage options. I've really gone through them. There's nothing we can do. I cannot marry Valyrians because they're infidels, even if I wanted to, but since we're zealous, that doesn't really make much sense. So we can't do that. We cannot marry the Northerners because that would really go against the roleplay. So there is nobody that is really suitable to marry. So might as well marry that last Motwell girl. I did talk about our betrothal between Jon and Melessa. Yeah, so that was pretty much that. Also, one more thing, since we've been talking about Dornish men already, there's the match for Elia. He's a formidable fighter, and I brought him to our court so that we could make him a bodyguard. I feel like this is actually a great thing, and we'll also actually make you a bodyguard too, since you're actually also quite a good fighter. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. So we have 5 bodyguards now. Perfect. And you have also decided to accept the suggestion of a betrothal here. Very nice. So she's at least attractive, so that's good. Alright, and you have also accepted Melessa Rain and Jon. Okay, nice. Very nice. Yeah, now, one more thing that people have suggested, that I could take my lover as a concubine. And I've checked that, but that's actually not possible. The only way you can do this, the only way you can take concubines while following the Faith to 7 is if you are of Dornish culture. And since we're not, we can't do it. And also one thing I wanted to talk about, all the comments that people have left in the comment section. Someone mentioned that it's not very pious of us to you know, fool around with our lover behind our wife's back. And first of all, I must say, it's not behind our wife's back. Our wife very much knows of this relationship. And also, I mean, we're zealot. I often confuse zealousness and piousness, but it's not exactly the same thing. In my opinion, there should be a different trait for pious people, because piousness is something like being chaste, you know, being maybe even a celibate, being temperate, all these kinds of virtues, right? We are temperate, by the way, but still, right? All these virtues. Whereas zealousness is simply like you just want to rid the world of infidels. This is more like using religion as a means to go to war. I think that is what zealousness is all about. So I don't know if we're really particularly zealous. After all, we're trying to join the Cult of the Stranger society, since we're a bit of a lunatic. But so far, we haven't been approached by anyone, so we'll see what comes out of that. But anyways, we have news from our brother Timus. He's sent word from Karth, where he is just arrived on his tour. He says he's currently enjoying the hospitality of Prince Sebastian Sothanon and will be the guest of honor. Very nice. Now, he has found his wife, so that's very nice. I don't know if she's really good, but, you know, it's fine. It's his wife. It doesn't really matter that much to me. One thing we can also do is imprison Lord Quentin Sarsfield, and I'm pretty sure I will actually do that, since he wants to kill Sir Umfred of the Rock. Umfred is the one that will inherit the Vale after Miranda, the Tenacious, dies, and he is matrimonially married to our sister, so we don't want him to get killed. I mean, he already, actually, you know what, he already has Lannister kids, but still, we don't really want that, so I'll probably imprison you, since you won't end your plot, right? Yeah, so we'll imprison you. 32% chance, and he's safely locked away. Good. Well, that's excellent news. Anyways, we can now finally go forward. We have won some sieges. So, yeah, we'll probably march to the Eyrie, and we'll, you're going where? You're going to Breakstone. Okay, we're probably going to move to Heart's Home, and we'll send you guys over here. That is fine. We'll let you rot, of course, just because, and we can retake this castle here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we'll have enough forces here. My wife is pregnant. That is excellent. I hope that she will lose her depression. That would be... I mean, she deserves it. She really deserves it. She's a great wife, to be honest. Right there. And wow, we are being attacked, apparently. Let's get our troops together. And, okay, they're no longer trying to attack us, but we will strike at them now. I think I'll lead the center. We'll have Lord Presta here as well, and then Robert. Because why not, right? He's a holy warrior. Yeah, we'll have him here as well. And we should catch them. So hopefully we're going to catch all of them. Actually, we might not. We'll see. And Leo Hill, some bastard. I do not care about him at all. So I'm sorry. But I will give you the intrigue focus. I mean, might as well. But I really don't care about that guy whatsoever. And we have gained a new loyal servant, Sir Sarion. That's awfully nice. And we caught them. Very, very nice. They have healed the fence, and we took a river crossing, but overall I think we should be able to defeat them. And Sir John wants to fight us. We will fight ourselves, yes. And he's just running away. What a coward. Okay, actually we lost the center. The center flank, we actually fell for some reason, but still we won the battle. That's good. And whilst leading my forces during the Battle of Heart's Home, I have become a more proficient commander. Oh wow! So we're now a brilliant commander. That's amazing. That's giving us a lot more stats as well. I like that. Okay, cool. Do we have someone else imprisoned? I think we might have... I don't know who Cullen is, but... Alright, that's fine. Anything else we need to do? No. Okay, let's just move forward. Ooh, we're taking a lot of attrition here. And I think you can move on to Longbow Hall, maybe. Or I'll actually send you to Goldtown, because that is an important province. Was there anything I forgot to mention? I don't think so. Now, one thing I would like to say that I didn't really mention in the last episode that was called the late debt repaid. This dude, he was 2 years old when he joined our father in his conquest of the Reach. He was 2 years old, a 2-year-old lord, and he decided to join. And so he waited 28 years for his reward, but now he finally became the Lord Paramount. I think that is kind of cool. And he really likes us a lot for this. He's still in the Regency. That's his maester, but it's probably because... Oh, he's in hiding for some reason. Okay. Anyway, our brother has sent word from Nefer. Okay, very nice. He's an honored guest, and we'll let you guys rot. Donover is now a trained fighter. Very nice. And I will not release your husband. That is certainly not going to happen. Intervene on your behalf against Edmund Fossaway. Yep, I will do that. Don't know what's going to happen. He stood down. Well, very nice, very nice. And we'll continue the siege here. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. The Bloody Gate fell, and the Sept will maybe not destroy, if we can avoid it. And do I have anyone leading this, maybe? Tybalt, come on. How about you lead this? We now have Mildwinter and Castley Rock. That obviously sucks, but oh well. We'll actually crush these Roy's forces. Very nice. I don't think that actually gave us war score. I'm not too certain about this, but yeah, I definitely want to end this war quickly if possible. we can now marry... Yeah, you know what? I'll propose this myself, because, you know, there's a chance that they will offer matrilineal marriages or whatever, so I'll actually just send it like this. Perfect. Okay, so the last Motwell is now married to House Lannister. I think that's okay. And, yeah, our son has an attractive wife. I think that's okay. That was really the best we could hope for at this point. And my son, John, I will give you the highest education possible, but I will give you... martial, intrigue, or stewardship. You're good for all of those things. It looks like intrigue is your best. Well, that's kind of hard to say. Stewardship, you're not really all that good. I guess I'll give you the intrigue. Yeah, might as well give you the intrigue. Yeah, because I think my firstborn son is going to be... yeah, he's a good marshal already. We can also host a wedding feast. I think we should do that as well. Yep, that will increase our vassal's opinion. And Sandor, he doesn't have a wife yet. And Sebastian, he's probably going to be the best fighter. Not sure about Sandor. He might be a diplomat or a steward. Yeah, but that's okay. That is fine. Oh, what the heck? I tried to sit up in bed, but someone is holding me down. It's the burly armsman with the trustworthy face I promoted to the guard last week. Another assailant is trying to force a rag into my mouth, holding my nose too. We are being killed. Well, shoot. Okay, well, that I did not expect. Huh. Okay. I certainly don't want to die like this. Well, that sucks. We're too young to die. I guess we've been living a very tyranny life, so I guess that makes sense. Wow. Okay. So our alliance with the Arons has broken down. So he died under suspicious circumstances. Never one to shy away from battle. Martyn was brave without question and will walk with the gods in the hereafter, whatever that means. Okay, so merely 14 years old, the realm was left in the capable hands of the regent and council. Who is that, by the way? My brother is now my heir. Oh, right, that is Justin Rain. And once again, Rains have assumed the regency. That's okay. Well, yeah, we'll honor him with a funeral. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we will. We certainly will, because the regent is his friend. So certainly, there's going to be a funeral. Yeah, definitely. And it's going to be all the lords of the realm invited. Yeah, because he was so important. Prince Timos, your uncle who has been adventuring in foreign lands these past months, has returned. He has been soaking in strange cultures and religions in many cities and courts. And whilst in Lingui, he was especially seduced by the gods of ET. He's arrived home to Castle Lake, a full adherent and convert to the new religion. Oh my god. Have you forgotten Faith of the Seven? So, he becomes... Oh no. This is a problem because we're zealous. We do not want to have him here. We do not want our uncle here. So he gains prestige and all kinds of other things. Now my mother is the regent. Interesting. All hail his grace Donover of the House Lannister, first of his name, King of the Rock and the Westlands, Lord of Castle Rock, Shield of Lannisport, and Protector of the Realm. Yes. Now, let's quickly pause for a second, and let's see what's happening. So my mother, she's still pregnant, so I'm going to have another sibling. My uncle is, for some reason, wearing the black, but he's not a Night's Watchman. Okay. We need a new ambition. I want to have a son, certainly. We need to make sure that we cast out our uncle, because I don't want him here. I don't want him. He actually converted. So can I not ask to leave court? I suppose I can't. What do I do with him? I have to... Oh, he's at my court. I can't do anything against him. Alright, fine. We'll have to wait until we come of age. Alright. Well, so John, he is betrothed to the Rain Girl. You have your marriage still. We have Aaron of Dawn still in our court. That's okay. He's been educated by my mother. He could marry my mother as well. But no, I don't think so. Now, my mother's still very young. She could marry. She could marry. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. For now, we'll obviously set our crown focus on Castle Rock. we need a new Master of Laws. I will probably, yeah, pick the Lord of Case. As Master of Arms, I will pick Umfred. Yep, sure. Master of Coins should be my grandmother Leah. Yeah, because she's been doing her job quite well. And I want you to collect taxes here, please. You can organize the army, that's fine. I still want that claim fabricated on Pike. And we need a new Maester, although I think we can point Brine. And as Septon, we'll pick Tymant. Yes, you hunt upper states, and you can serve the court. Council's Discontent, we need a new command of the Rock. I will pick Serion. Yes, he's a loyal servant. And we'll just move on. Do we have any relations with anyone? No, we do not. Alright. Well, that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate that our father died. Also, our money got distributed between all of our siblings. So we're not as rich anymore as we used to be. Oh well. Oh well. But we're still fighting in this war. So hopefully we're gonna be able to finish this quickly. And Princess Johanna has been born. Oh, very sweet. Now she's gonna get the she's gonna get the, well, what is she? Let me quickly check out my sister. She's a Westerman. What kind of focus for her? Probably etiquette or humility. Let me check out me. I'm deceitful, zealous. Faith would make sense. I'll give her the faith focus for now, but she shall be matrilineally betrothed to Aaron. If I can find him. Yes, Aaron Martell, matrilineal, that betrothal will happen. And then we can press his claim on Dawn. But that's gonna have to wait 15 years. He's gonna be 30 by the time. So I hope that this will work out. Invitations have been sent to the lords. Yep, hopefully that works out. Also, I'm not sure what about our marriage, our wedding feast that we had. Don't know what's gonna happen there. We'll have to raise our own men here at the Rock, and we'll probably have Serion lead this. Not sure if we've got enough men. Quite likely we don't. So we'll have to see what we do about this. Cannot raise any more men because they're all busy over here fighting. I will send you probably to just destroy this army. Robert, you need to lead this yourself. I guess Tybalt is necessary, and Donover. Yep, I need you all 10,000 men. Please. Okay, all guests have arrived. Yeah. And the war is over. And now we have our uncle Umfred as new king. And my cousin is his heir. Okay. And we do not have an alliance. Alright, fine. Well, at least they now rule. What do they have? They rule over Crow's Barons and the Scorched Vale, as well as the Eyrie. So they're doing well, I suppose. I hope that this is enough power to keep them, well, to keep them in control of the Vale. That would be nice. So yeah, Lannisters will rule the Vale eventually, and I need a new Master at Arms. I will probably go with Robert. He wants to become Hand of the King. You want to become Master at Arms. There you go. You got it. Okay, and you will now organize the army. Sweet. I also need a new bodyguard because Umfred is gone. Let's see who we have. Serion. Yep. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Definitely pick him, and we'll move on. Wow, what an episode. Our father died. Very unfortunate, but it had to happen. I mean, he was quite a tyrant, right? Wasn't he? So, not really very surprising. There's actually no point in having my own men raised right now. They cost only money. Because we can't fight, we can't defeat these 5,000 men. We'll have to wait for our reinforcements anyways. So we'll simply send you here to destroy this. Two of our courtiers at the feast have brought a dispute before you to settle. The inheritance of some small property in Castle Rock. It's unclear, and Elia Lannister and Leah both claim it's theirs. So either my half-sister or my grandmother. It is left to you to settle who shall be declared. So either my sister, who already hates me. I'm arbitrary. I don't really care, so I think we'll just take it ourselves. Yeah, because we couldn't care less about justice, so might as well just give it to us. Yeah, so we'll take the money ourselves. Great. Okay. We're not really making a whole lot of money right now, but there is the funeral. So it is done. King Martyn died under suspicious circumstances. He was known to be most courageous. He was a well-respected swordsman, being one of the more capable in history. And, yeah, I guess leave the funeral. Well, what a sad episode. Luckily, the Regency won't last for too long, so it shouldn't be all that bad. I think at this point, I'll probably end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.